Okay. Hey everyone, it's Karen, and on today's episode, I have Lexi, who is an author that I met on Instagram. Lexi, thank you for joining us today. This is so exciting. Yes, of course. I love seeing new books out there for everybody. All right. As usual, I have plenty of questions for her. So, are you ready, Lexi? Okay. All right. Let's dive straight into this. All right. So the first question I have is, how do you find time to write? Yeah, I understand that one. Children, a lot of time goes into that, and then you can't take time for yourself. But I'm glad you're able to find some time though, which is nap time. But all right, so the next question I have for you is, what is the best time of day for you to write? Which, I mean, nap time. You kind of said that already, but um, when is nap time? Does that have a like time schedule? Okay, that's awesome. Well, that's you got a few hours to write. That's good. That's good. All right. So the next question I have is, how long does it take you to write a book? Mhm. Mhm. Oh, that's exciting. That's my birthday month, so anything in July, yes, it's amazing. Well, that is really good and neat that you have something coming out though, because I know writers, they love being able to produce stuff, but it's always having to find the time to make that final book. So, all right. So the next question I have for you is, what is the most difficult part of writing? Mhm. Yeah. I like that though. At least you have a strategy. So, and it works. All right. So the next question I have for you is, did you self-publish or did you go the traditional route, and why? Oh, mm-mm. Oh, that's awesome. That's what I always wanted. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I always, when I was younger, wanted to do the traditional route because I was lazy when I'm a kid. Like I just like everything done for me. So, and plus being an only child syndrome does not help. All that, yeah, just do it for me. So, but as I got older and I was like, they really do take your creativity away so much, and it's not fair. So I'm like, well, the world's already taking my creativity away because I'm an artist, photographer, and like do pot, like trying to do like artistic stuff. So why would I want somebody else telling me no? Like, I'll just, I'm just gonna try to find my own editor and stuff, pay them, and then I have some publishers that I've actually already talked about on my podcast through here. So I'm like, I'm hoping I can just get through them. Since I'm so, but all right. Next question I have is how do you or what important advice would you give a first time author? Hmm. Yeah. Yep. That is true. I wholeheartedly believe that. So, all right. The next question I have for you is what inspires you to write? Mhm. That's how I did with my characters when I was in high school. I wrote a lot of like I have them all wrote up and stuff, and I kind of want to publish them, but I'm like I'm gonna fix them up a little bit. But yeah, I put my emotions into the characters. It may not be completely me. Like I always say, I put either one or two true facts in there, or then if I put one true fact, I'll do two lies. Or if I do two true facts, I do one lie. Then you got to figure out what the lie is. Like, that's what my favorite thing is about writing books is, I mean, for the certain people that do know me personally, they're all going to know which one's the lie. But so I can't be mistress or whatever, mystery with them. So, all right. So the next question I have is when did you first realize you wanted to be a writer? Yay, that's so exciting. Go, mom. So, okay, so the next question I have for you is what are your favorite books to read? Yeah, me too. So, I do that because I'm an artist. I I hate it sometimes because I waste money on stuff like, "Oh, I really like this design," like, I love the picture, all this, and then I get, like, a book or just any product, period. Because what I'm thinking of right now is not what I can say on here because it's an adult drink, but, um, I got it because it had an alien on it. I was like, "Oh, this is so cool." No. It was not cool. So, I get it, but, yeah, I'm the same way with books as well, like, I again, since I have an artistic background, if I like it, I'll look at somebody's cover, "Oh, I woulda changed that, I woulda done" like, I'm so judgmental, and I hate to say that, but I'd like to say maybe I'm just helping them. I'm helping you, assisting you to make this picture not this picture. Change it. Please. It's upsetting me in my brain and my artistic heart. Like bad color scheme here. So um all right. The next few questions I have is how important are book reviews? Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I agree. I can't wait for my I mean I can, but I can't. I can't wait for my book reviews. I'm scared because like my books that I have, some of them are like because again, when I was younger, I feel like everybody was in to relationship and romance and stuff. So a lot of it's like stuff I wanted to do and when I was in high school, be in a relationship because I was never in a relationship in high school. It's just I was a nerd. I loved my studies. That's me. I love learning because I don't wanna have to ask people for help. I'm really bad at that. So, I wanna learn how to do everything, and yeah, so but, I'm starting to write a little bit spicier books since I actually, I've had so long story short, I've had some issues in my past with, my dad abusing me, so I have not wanted to be around that type of area for a very long time. And actually, starting last year was like when I first picked up the book because I bought the series and I'm like, I'm going to read it one day because everybody told me I need to. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it off. So now I'm reading it and I'm like, ooh, I'm getting some really good ideas. So, I actually have a spicy book that I'm starting to write right now, but I'm not going to give a lot of details, but it's pretty much a girl used to be with a guy, and then they're not together anymore, and then so she gets with this her husband, loves him, everything. Well, then she just randomly meets him, her ex, at a restaurant because he works there. He's the bartender, and certain things are coming up, and half of her wants him, and half of, and the other half is like your husband. So, um, but I'm kind of leaning more towards with this book, not toward, yes, it's going to be spicy, but more on like how relationships are cruel in certain ways. So because with my books, I really want to bring, like, I know I've never been through this ever. I've never want to be through this, but I just believe like that's happened a lot with people, and I want to write about it. But like I said earlier, certain things I do put into my book, so but it's not into this one at all. No. So, all right, let's go to the next question, which is what is your favorite part of being a writer? Hmm. Hmm. I like that. Yeah. Building a, my thing is like, because when I was in elementary, my biggest book series I would read is like fairies and fairy tale books. So I am really big into fantasy. Like that's my big, I would say probably my favorite genre. So yeah, I get that. Being able to like create my own world. That's why I like it too. Like you said. So, all right, moving on. What makes a great story in your opinion? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I am too. So, um, the next one is what's the most surprising thing you've learned while writing your books? Yes. First, third person. Yes. Right. You're sounding more like me. 'Cause, like, my in school, my teachers were always like, because I was switching back and forth between first and third person, like, point of view all the point of views, and so, like, dialogue too, for me, like, when I write dialogue, it's not switching back and forth, that's yeah, I've gotten better at that, like, I've been able to keep on which perspective I'm on now, but now for me, what's hard is, like you said, writing the dialogue for keeping a conversation flowing and making it sound more natural. That's kinda hard because, like, in my head, I'm writing how I talk, and I was like, people don't the way I talk isn't the proper way to talk, so let me. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I only have 2 more questions, and then, we can talk about your if you have anything upcoming, and then we can wrap it up. So, the next one is how do you handle writer's block? Mhm. Right. Yeah, unfortunately. I keep telling myself, "Just keep trucking, just go." Just push her. You have to get it done, Karen. Just do it. Just come on. I want to see we need to see what's going to happen. Like there's plenty of people that's waiting for this too. Come on. So, yeah, I get that. All right, the next question I have cuz I always like to end with like a little funny question is if you didn't write, what would you do for a living? Oh no. I bet so. I don't see how people do that. I can't. Yeah. I mean, I was always called the mom of the group in my when we were growing up and stuff because I always was prepared. I had like in my purse when I was in school. So I feel like I took care of my classmates, kind of. But other than that, that like I didn't. Our class is small. I'm from the country. There wasn't that many, and so yeah, I mean, I consider that childcare because that's the most I've ever had. Taking care of my siblings, kind of. So, all right. Do you have anything that you want to tell us about any upcoming events or anything you have? It does sound fun. And anything in July is best because that's my birthday. I had to throw that, so throw that out there, people. I say that every time. Like if something's pointing to me, I'm like, sunshine. So, but yeah, that's really exciting. You went there 3 times in Alabama. That is that where you're located? Or yeah, nice. You a neighbor. You ain't too far. So, but yeah, I just wanted to thank you again for coming on and answering all my questions. And thank you everybody also for joining us today. I really appreciate it. And I'll also drop all the information down below as usual. So, and if you need to reach out to me or her, either one will work on her books because again, I love promoting and helping people. So again, thank you, Lexi, for coming on. I'm so excited to finally meet you. Yes, of course. You're most welcome. Yes, it was so much fun. All right. Well, I will chat with you all later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.